so we finished Persona 4. I got the true ending, I've got the golden ending, I got the bad ending, and now here we are. We're starting on Persona 3. Now this is portable. This isn't reloaded. And people are gonna be like, why isn't it reloaded? Well, you know, reload is still like $70 or something like that, I think, right now. So yeah, no rip to that. As per usual, go ahead and look through these just in case. Generally don't have to mess with those. Alright, Persona 3, much like Persona 4. Don't know anything about it, never played it before, first time going in. Thankfully, because of our time in Persona 5 and 4, we have a general idea of what to do. Welcome to the world of Persona 3 Portable. In this game, you can select the gender of the main character. The course of the game will change based on the character's gender. By choosing a male character, you'll be able to play a version very close to the original Persona 3. This is recommended for new players who have yet to experience Persona 3. The female main character added to this game is not just for female players. She's also for veterans of Persona 3 and Persona 3 FES who want a new perspective. Now please choose a gender. Interesting. Well, considering it's our first time playing through, we'll go ahead and go with the dude here, although they did our boy here a little bit of disservice in comparison, but you know, it is what it is. Next, choose the difficulty. Yeah, you know how that goes. We'll just go for normal for the time being. That's generally how we play it. If people really want it to, then I'll probably do these harder difficulties. But until then, until people show a real interest in me doing the harder difficulties, we'll go ahead and just play it how we normally do. Yep, nothing out of the usual there. There's that darn blue butterfly every time we get into Persona. Time never waits. It delivers all equally to the same end. You who wish to safeguard the future, however limited it may be. You'll be given 1 year. As per usual. Go forth without falter, with your heart as your guide. Oh man, I'm already getting like Kingdom Hearts vibes off of this. Okay then. Okay, we got a full moon, sure. Terminal station evening. The station entrance is buzzing with activity. Meanwhile, elsewhere. Oh my. Immediately, huh?
I just put it to my head.
Okay.
Pulls a trigger.
Well, that's kind of maybe you need to think through this a little more.
No chickening out.
Oh, jeez, what? Oh, really? Ah, great. Well, glad to see that this video is gonna get age restricted, I'm sure. That's just great.
No, I can't.
Hey, saved. Maybe. Well, that last one was probably enough. Rip. Inside the New City passenger train on a hazard?
Due to a malfunction in the switching system, today's rail schedule has been greatly altered.
Great.
We apologize to any customers who are in a hurry. The next stop is Iwa Todai.
Okay. Got that blue butterfly again.
Iwa Todai.
This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island.
Okay.
Please take care to board before our departure.
Sure. You arrived late. Well, that was basically guaranteed. It's almost midnight. Oh, midnight, you say? Well, that Persona does love its midnight timing, so I'm sure this can only go well for us. I mean, these graphics, just 10 out of 10. Then again, 3's even older than 4, and this is portable. Still newer than the original, I would think, but man. Well, everything went green at midnight? Yeah, this is gonna go well. Huh? It's me. I already said more than the Persona 4 main character. Something's odd about the atmosphere. Okay. It'd probably be best to hurry to the door. Ah, I'm sure, because when everything's green and dark outside, I'm sure that'll help. As he walked from the station, he noticed coffin-like objects lining the deserted city. Great. Again, this can only go well for me. Of course, a yellow moon, even better. It's an eerily gigantic moon. We know a thing or two about gigantic moons. You know, Bloodborne. Yakokin High School? This is the dorm mentioned in your admission pamphlet. Ah, well, you know where there's dorms, there's multiple dorms, and, well,
Welcome.
great.
You're late. I've been waiting a long time.
You already giving me sus vibes, man. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to fix the corner. Although it shows up fine on the recording, maybe it's just mine. TV. An unknown boy is holding a piece of paper out. See it?
If you want to proceed, then please sign here. It's a contract.
No, I'm done with the contracts. Igor loves them too much already.
There's no need to be scared.
What? Why do you have to say it like that? That's even more concerning.
It only binds you to accepting full responsibility for your actions.
Who would want that? Something is written on the paper he's holding out to you. I'll choose this faith of my own will. Below it is a blank to sign your name. Why am I signing contracts without reading them? This sounds like a terrible idea. Ah, well, it did stop me in 4 or 5, so what could possibly go wrong? Oh, you know, the legendary name that we always use.
Very well.
Well, you didn't really give me much of a choice here.
Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. Wishing won't make it go away.
I mean, you don't have to be so philosophical about it, but sure.
And so it begins.
Okay, then. The unknown boy disappeared as if melting into the darkness. Yeah, this is really good. All of this is great signs. This could only mean good things.
Who's there?
Oh,
How can you be... But it's...
who are you?
Don't tell me.
The girl is holding something that looks like... I said it in fine. I think we'll be fine. Something that looks like she's holding a gun.
Wait.
Oh.
The lights.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late.
Well, blame the train?
My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Alright.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here.
Always a transfer student, you know? It's just every time.
He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
What? No, this seems like a perfectly fine room. Why would we need to do something like that? I mean...
Is it okay for him to be here?
Well, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
I guess we'll see.
She doesn't seem against it. All right, we're already in, boys.
This is Yukari Takeba.
Yukari, huh?
She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Great.
Hi, I'm Yukari.
Nice to meet you. Why do you have a... What? You know, that's probably a pretty good question to ask, but also, nice to meet you. Is this the girls' door? No, it's clearly the dudes. Clearly. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
Nice to meet you too.
It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
Okay.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Oh, will you now? Mitsuru, are you coming along as well? Dormitory, second floor hallway at the furthest...
This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall.
Oh, don't you worry. I'm sure I'll figure out how to forget it somehow. This is usually how that goes.
So, any questions?
Right, about that gun. What's that contract for? Does that kid live here? She's gonna be like, I have no idea what you're talking about, man. Great, we're gonna make ourselves out to be crazy immediately as soon as we get into the game. Well, it's always a good start. You know, convincing the ladies you're crazy is always a good start, you know? Now, what's that contract for? She's gonna be like, I have no idea. Does that kid live here too? She's gonna be like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Huh? What's this? What contract?
I don't know either. I was hoping I'd ask you. Guard doesn't seem to know what you're talking about.
Can I ask you something?
Apparently they have delayed voice lines, at least based on that last one, so I might have to let the conversation linger a little longer sometimes. Just so that way we don't miss things.
On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
No, everything was far from okay. Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean?
You know what I...
Do I? I don't know if I do. You want to explain that?
Never mind.
Well, okay then.
It seems like you're all right.
Thanks.
Well, I better get going.
Okay.
I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay?
I don't know.
Good night.
Well, I've got room in my room in case you're feeling a little tired, can't make your way back to your... okay. Well, this is your assigned room. Use the directional buttons to the left stick to move the cursor. Hold down the cancel button to make the cursor move faster. Also press the guide button to display all the icons that can be accessed. Press the guide button again to hide. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna remember all of this. What's the guide button? You're tired today. You should go to bed early. I'm sure that all this music won't get copyrighted. It's totally okay, Copious. The heck is the guide button? What button I pressed it? Okay. R1? Sure. Desk, you're tired today. Go to bed. The TV? Oh, we need to check the midnight channel, boys. Or not. The mirror reflects your regular face. Why you gotta say it like that? That seems to suggest that it can reflect something that is in my face. That's just great. Calendar, sure. Yeah, I had a feeling they wouldn't let me leave. Well, presumably this is everything we can do in the room at the moment, based on our markers here. Fine, I'll go to sleep. The lack of Mitsuru and Yukari in the room here, it's something feels wrong.
It's Yukari! Are you awake?
Yeah. Open the door, ignore. Oh man. I want to do it for the memes, but no, we'll open the door. That's fine.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay? Mitsuru Senpai asked me to take you to school.
Oh my.
Are you ready to go?
I'm kind of her. Yeah, I'm ready. I can fight it myself. Oh man, we can be turbo douche from the beginning, huh? Well, no, we're good.
Okay, then let's go.
We don't have to be turbo douche just yet. We'll make those decisions. Those just naturally happen, but we don't have to start out that way.
We have to take the monorail to get there. Bet your last school wasn't like that, huh?
Well, how would you know that? You don't know.
This is my favorite part, when it feels like you're gliding over the sea.
I mean, that sounds like a recipe for disaster. Nothing terrible could happen.
Our stop is Port Island Station at the end of the line. From there, we walk.
Great.
Have you ever heard of Tatsumi Port Island? It's a man-made island. They built our school right in the middle.
Well, I've heard of man-made islands before, but not particularly
Oh,
that.
look, you can see it now.
Wow. Oh man, look at those models. Too good. 10 out of 10.
Morning. Well, here we are. Welcome to Gekukan High. You're gonna love it here.
Hey, I didn't completely murder the name that time. Gekukan High, huh? Sure. I'm pretty sure we visited
You're
here
okay from
before.
here, right? You should go see your homeroom teacher first.
Come on, King Moron, please bring this fan back. Or the other one, one of these two, please.
The faculty office is right there to the left.
Ah, that's not confusing at all. Right there to the left. Yeah, okay.
And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go?
I literally just got here. What do you mean? Which class are you in? Oh my, you know we girl for.
Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet.
Alright, fair enough.
Hey, about last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay?
No, I wasn't really planning on it. That sounds like a lot more issues for me than anything.
See you later.
There are many people standing in front of the bulletin board. Press the sub-menu button in the selected area and go there immediately and make use of this function to move around. Great. Okay, so it's the same as what we normally do. Perfect. Let's talk there, everybody. Hey guys, why are you wearing your PE uniform? School's starting. You really ought to find something to change into some normal clothes. I guess. Okay, fine. Quit glaring at me like that. Hey, where's the bulletin board with the homeroom's poster? It's right there. You're in Class F, cause I'm in a different homeroom, so I can't keep an eye on you. I worry about you sometimes. Oh. Don't make me watch you all the time. Who are you my bother? Oh, Rosa. The faculty office? I think it's that one. Actually, I'm new here, so you should probably ask someone else. Oh great, I have the worst teacher ever. Well, it really be like that sometimes. There's no need for them to post the names of the kids who are going to be in our class. I mean, we'll never see them again after we graduate anyways. Real sad hours, but it'd be like that sometimes. Well, I don't see my name. What should I do? What should I do? Oh, there it is. Class F. Taught by what? Miss Toriumi? Well, she is older than me, but I was kind of hoping for Miss Kano. Oh my, alright, well, I guess we have to keep an eye out for Miss Kano, huh? Kids these days don't know how to show respect for their elders. We're their teachers, we lived here longer than them. But Morai Yama and her gang had to pull that on me at the very beginning of the term. I'm sorry, sir, but I have to go. It's time to place my order. Even you're shooting me away? All the way to start the school year. I don't think my nerves can take this. Alright, I get it. You want me to order more of those cream-filled breads you like so much, right? You could have just asked. Talk? You seem interested in what we got on sale. You must be a new student. I don't have enough bread for everyone, so if you want some, come early. I don't have any customers when school's out, so I can't sell that much. We got 3,000 monies, huh? Am I able to inspect the item before I actually buy it? Well, I didn't mean to buy it. I mean, look. 5,000 for a month cover. You what, mate? Oh my. Right. Well, we'll be burning the money anyways. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and, just buy it all now. Is that a mistake? Yeah, probably, but I already made one, so. When in doubt, just dogpile on your mistake, right? Because that fixes it. Class rosters are posted. You can't find your name. Look for it again. There's a small note with your name on it. Class F. You look closer and notice that the name Yukari is also on the list. Seems like you'll be in the same class. Nice. I should have just gave up. Just like, I looked once. I think I'm good. You should go to the faculty office. But what if? No. Right to the left, of course, yeah. But what if I want to check other places out first, huh? Can I do that? Or are you going to lock me to the faculty? Yeah, you are going to lock me there? Alright, well, can't say I didn't try. A man wearing a kabuto who looks like a teacher is talking to a former male student. Do you see, every man must have the passionate samurai spirit within him. At our school, we encourage our students to think like samurai in order to accomplish great things. That's fantastic. Z teachings of Bushido are more important Zen as they are now. Yes. You may not be a native to this land, but the spirit of the samurai flows through you just the same. They seem to be having fun. So we've definitely got some French-inspired ones in this one, so that'll be interesting. Alright, those guys are just chilling. Well, didn't we see you in Persona 4? I'm pretty sure we did. I don't remember your name though, so you know, rip to that, but that's strange. I saw the map, but where am I? Ned do be like that sometimes. She goes to the faculty office, library, it's gonna deny me of everything here. Psych. Bulletin board, exams are posted. Oh good. Of course we gotta have exams. Why wouldn't we?
Oh, are you the new student?
That I am.
11th grade, correct?
Apparently so. Teacher's flipping through pages in a file.
Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places.
It's true, I moved around a lot.
Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents...
1999, huh? Well, rip to my parents as always.
I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand.
Why you gotta be like this?
I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Great. Oh, thanks. Nice to meet you. Oh, yeah, after you... No, it's...
Wow, such enthusiasm. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class.
Okay.
But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon.
Welcoming ceremony, please.
Follow me.
As you begin the new school year,
Oh, great.
I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well.
Yeah, you're right. Uh-huh.
When applied to student life, this means...
The principal continues with his speech.
Hey,
The student behind you is trying to get your
you
attention.
came to school with Yukari this morning, right?
That's right.
I saw you two walking together.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I have a question.
Oh, are we starting already?
Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
She does, she doesn't, I don't know. She does now. I mean, she doesn't, I don't know. I don't know.
I see. I thought you might know, but I guess not.
Bruh, I've literally been with her for one day. Not even one day. I was in there at midnight. I've been there for like
So
an
how
hour,
well
baby.
do you know her?
Bruh.
I hear talking.
Get him.
I believe it's someone in Miss Toriumi's class.
Oh, isn't that good?
Be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
Ooh. Homeschool is over. Your first after-school session is an after-school session. Oh, hey, what?
What's up, dude? How's it going?
Oh, man. Who are you? What do you want? I mean, that's like the turbo douche answer, so, you know, who are you?
Me?
Well, you didn't say your name, so...
I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you.
Junpei, all right.
I transferred here when I was in 8th grade.
I mean, nobody asked, but sure.
I know how tough it is being the new kid.
Oh, yes, it's so difficult every time.
So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
Oh, yes, because all the nice guys always... you know, because whenever you're that thing, you always got to tell people that thing. Just like the people that are like, oh, yeah, hey, guys, I'm really smart. I'm also very tall and attractive and whatnot. You got to say all that, you know, because otherwise people wouldn't notice this otherwise. Oh, wait. Yeah, Yukari, you cringing over there, too?
It's Yucatan.
All right.
I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen.
Well, here you are, so
Did you
congratulations.
ever think you might
played
be
yourself.
bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so.
What do you mean?
Anyway, some coincidence that we'd be in the same homeroom, huh?
Yeah, no, it's just a coincidence. It must be fate. Oh, really? Are we trying to go in this hard already? It's just a coincidence. Yeah, I know, right?
Funny, huh?
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too?
Ooh.
By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning.
Hey,
What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
God, Junpei, the wing boy
What are
already.
you talking
Liz.
about? We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay?
Oh, well,
Why
you
are
told
people
him that.
even
You know he's
talking
gonna go
about
on.
it? Now you have me worried.
Oh, really? Really, Yukari?
Hey, you didn't say anything to anyone about you know what, did you?
No, of course not. Uh-huh. You know what?
Don't tell me you forgot already.
Wouldn't you want that? But what do you mean, Yukari? Wouldn't you want that as opposed to the other thing?
Seriously, don't say anything about last night, all right?
You're the one who's all concerned about it. I ain't even told nobody or nothing. You're the one freaking out over here. And you also said that right in front of Junpei with no context. So you already know where this is gonna go.
What?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Last night?
Wait a minute. Don't get the wrong idea.
Yep, there it is. Nope, you played yourself. You set that one up perfectly.
Listen. I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us.
It's over, guys. The Persona 3 playthrough's over. There's nothing between us. There's just... Well, that was the shortest Persona playthrough I've ever done. Alright, I'll see you guys. See you guys in the next Persona, I guess.
Jeez. I've gotta go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
Archery team? Alright, okay. Archery? That's kind of cool.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway.
Being high school? Are you sure about that, Junpei?
She's so paranoid.
That we can agree on.
But hey, it's your first day here and people are already talking about you.
That is the thing, whenever you're a transfer kid, that's kind of just how it goes. Because it's some new blood in the high school atmosphere, so it kind of just stirs up all the rumors and everything else. Being a transfer student of multiple times. Yeah, too many times, some might say, but it is what it is.
Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man.
Oh, let's go. Wing Boy Junpei.
This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it.
You decide to go home with Junpei.
Whoa, check out the jocks on the run. Say, you thinking about joining a club?
I've been here one day, calm down.
You'd be joining as a new member, though, so you won't be able to apply for a little while.
Okay. You made small talk with Junpei as you went home. There's a sign-in sheet on the counter. You can save your game at the sign-in sheet. Oh, okay then.
Welcome back.
Oh my, Miss Hero, how you doing? I guess we'll go ahead and throw a save down here. Save, go back to your... That save screen though, okay. You really shouldn't be outside on your own at night. It's too dangerous. Anyways, you must be tired. You should go get a good night's rest. What if no? The TV? You turned on the TV. It's a trend that might just spread all over town. Our next story is about the cherry blossoms. It's springtime and they're all over town. The blossoms this year were a little late compared to other years, but they've been at their peak this week. Okay then. What's up, Yukari? What are you doing? I've been just looking around. What are you doing? I'm just looking around. Well, there's nothing much to see. You're probably pretty tired, huh? Maybe you should go to bed early tonight. Absolutely not. Nothing to see. As the only guy, presumably, in the ladies' dorm. You sure about that, Yukari? Are you sure about that? Mizzuru, why you got just blow us off like that? Well, time to go out the back door, I guess. May as well see everything that she talks about. Okay, or we only get one response. Back door's locked, sure. Oh, I can go up to the second floor. What does that mean for us? I can hit up a vending machine. Well, if it's anything like 4, I usually needed something out of it. It would have been nice to know the price of one, but yeah, sure, I'll grab it. Oh, no roulette on the vending machine, huh? Feels bad, man. We're just buying one of each. The idea being in case I need it for like side quest or something, I'll at least have it on hand immediately. And well, that's the idea anyways. It seems to be an empty room, but the door's locked and won't open. Alright then. I'm gonna check all of them for random secrets, as you do. Akihiko's room. My room. Nameplate says Akihiko. There's someone inside. Is that Mitsuru? I'm busy now. Sorry, but can you come back later? Hey, Mitsuru, buddy. I'll tell you that. Third floor hallway. Alright, well, may as well take a look around. Fourth floor, what? Okay, then. Another vending machine. We already picked one up of each. Hikari's room? Well, you know, it's alright. She'll invite us there at some point. Mitsuru. More vacant rooms. Presumably, these will become not vacant at some point. If they're gonna make that, if they're gonna go out of their way to put something like that. It's the men's restroom. You know we gotta go. After Persona, it's just at least once. How else are we gonna go on without an empty bathroom, right? You feel refreshed. Your condition became great. Condition? What does that mean? The door's locked. So what's in this room? Well, yeah, that's pretty sus. There's a notice on the door. Do not open. If open, close it. Okay. Well, the top floor already seems pretty sus, but sure. Alright, so second floor is bar area. Is there anything else we want to check in this area, though? That's just more restrooms. How's the TV? This here is probably going to re-at me if I try. Not allow you to go out after dark. Sorry, but rules are rules. Alright, Monsieur, if you want to be that much of Killjoy, alright then. Just leave a little, you know? Well, you go back to your room now, sure. Later at the dormitory lounge, a young man walked down the stairs as Mitsuru was reading a book.
I'm going out for a bit.
Okay.
Have you seen the newspapers lately?
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome.
Apathy
I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
What? Stress? And taking people out of commission? That never happened.
Yeah, right. It has to be them.
Well, that's pretty concerning that you put in them in big marks and we don't even know who they are.
Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
Okay, then.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
Oh, really, Mitsuru? You'll let this guy out at night, but when I get... Okay.
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
You overhear a conversation. Did you hear the rumor? Something about a bathroom? No, not that one. I meant the story about the first year student. Not only did she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. If her mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself, it's coming, it's coming. Huh, how about that? You don't believe me? First bell is wrong. Well, that's already a good sign. Probably an aspect of the apathy syndrome that we were just notified of. Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel play. Senzao Aiza. But why him? I'd rather teach Utsubo Kuboda. He became famous as a singer, but he also produced fine literature. I wonder why it's not in the textbook. Well, I'll just bring Kubota's book next. Hey, Junpei, were you listening? Who'd I say was my favorite author? Who's she like? Futaba, of course. That's right, so you were listening to me after all. Well, you know how I like to pay attention. Yeah, you're pushing it, Junpei. Man, you saved my baby. You hear your classmates whisper. You gave him the answer. You must pay attention in class. You became slightly more popular. Great. My charm is increased. They gave me charm? Okay. I mean, before it gave me intelligence, but apparently I'm just that charming that I can, listen to the conversation and remember all of 2 seconds worth. The dormitory lounge. Yukari is already there talking with an unfamiliar man.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest.
Alright, that's me.
Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school.
Shuji Ikutsuki, huh? Is this guy actually not just Igor's voice actor, just playing a different person?
Ikutski. Hard to say, isn't it?
It is. Why? What a name.
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes.
Well, we'll just call you Shuji then.
I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations.
No, this seems like a great place to me.
However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment.
No, that sounds like a terrible idea. I think we're doing fine right here. Why go through all of that pain of having to make that happen? We're already settled in. Why?
Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Why are you here? Who else lives here? The other night I saw... yes, make sure that we're extra crazy immediately. Who else lives here? We already saw. Why are you here? Yeah, always a good question.
You saw something strange. Like what?
Time to be... Yukari, it's not even about you, chill.
You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it.
Copium? Alright, famous last words. Something doesn't seem right.
Do you have another question?
I do. Who else lives here?
There are only 4 students in this dorm. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada.
Okay.
I hope you all get along. Do you have another question?
Can we kick Akihiko and take it down the 3 dorms? You know, I'm feeling a little cramped right now. Why are you here?
To welcome you, of course.
Okay.
Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
Okay.
As diligent as always, although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello. Do you have another question?
No, I'm good.
Then I hope you have a successful school year.
You know, you said a whole lot of something, which meant a whole lot of nothing.
Now, if you'll excuse me, you must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early.
This is school we're talking about here, Suji. Excitement is not the word I would put right there.
As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm.
Stop.
Please forgive the bad pun.
Oh, jeez. Why every time? Alex, you know what? You already know what's coming. Just don't be as bad as Teddy. Don't be as bad as Teddy. Don't be as bad as Teddy. Don't be as bad as Morgana, and we're all good. That chuckle is just, it's already, yeah,
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
Yukari, you don't seem to have that great of the humor yourself there. That's all I'm saying. Well, that's good signs. Later, at a certain room in the dormitory. That's just chilling in
Working
here,
hard? So, how's he doing?
Good questions.
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now.
A little sus there, Mitsuru and Suji.
Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
the man, the myth, the legend? That's me.
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Good. Definitely something I shouldn't be, forewarned about or anything like that. When you call it the dark hour. Meanwhile, in back alley of Tatsumi Port Island.
This sucks.
Yeah, right? Upbeat music is playing from the radio that the man threw away.
KJ Radio presents the Bay Tuners. Tune in again next week for more of the hits.
Okay.
This program is brought to you by Kirijo Electronics. Kirijo Electronics, always there when you need them.
I'm getting ads inside my video games, and it's even earlier than nowadays. Oh man, you hate
the time is now midnight.
That seems a little sus, the fact that you have to announce that it's midnight. I mean, maybe more radio stations do. It just seems like a weird one to call out, because if you were like, it is now 8 o'clock in the morning or whatever, and specifically only that time, you'd be like, that's a little sus. Persona does love midnight for whatever reason. It probably ties in more so to the stuff of like tarot cards and whatnot. Yeah, well, that's a good sign.
What the? What's happening to me?
Oh, well, that's not good. Well, rip to this guy. Back in a certain room in the dormitory.
He's still sleeping.
Ah, well,
The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour.
We might, is it really hidden if you know that it's there, and not also that it's there, but it's also there at that specific time, every time? Does that make it hidden? Does that make it hidden?
During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Okay, so go outside and get turned into a coffin? Great.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form.
I'm built different, baby.
He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour.
Pretty sus that you know all of this.
The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential.
Oh, I've got the potential. Don't you even worry about it.
Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
But I'm in my room. Okay.
Scary.
Unless they're
In any
talking
case,
about
we should
Akihiko.
continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Although it would make far more sense for them to suggest that it's me here that they're talking
Yes, sir.
about.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Yeah, you bunch of creeps. If this was the other way around, you already know. You already know. Oh, it's not going to read that out? Okay. Master me. All right. Oh, good. I'm sure this is going to go up. It's the man. The big nose man himself.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
You know, it's good to be back. What do I say? We all know we want this to happen.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
Why do you feel like you're a different voice act? It feels like the guy that's playing Suji should actually be Igor's voice actor right now. Is that just me? Like, am I crazy for thinking that?
This is Elizabeth.
Oh my.
She's a resident here, like myself.
Okay. Well, that's different. That's a different look. I'm just saying the twins and Margaret and Maurice was there. That's all I'm saying so far.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, you know that maybe they'll switch it up on us.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
Yeah, you explained this 3 times now.
Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
Yeah, thanks for just throwing that at me. The paper you signed at the dorm is lying before Eagle.
Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room.
I don't know if I want to be here.
You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so.
Also says Eagle.
I only ask one thing in return.
Nope, that's too much. I didn't ask for this.
That you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
No, absolutely not. I understand this is a dream. I mean, we understand, but is this a dream?
Precisely. You are fast asleep in the real world as we speak. This visit of yours is merely a dream.
You couldn't make it more sus, Igor, especially in your current voice.
However, you will come here of your own accord, sooner or later.
Okay.
Hold on to this.
I don't know if I want anything from you, Igor. Oh, our key immediately. That is something different about 5 than 4 and 3 so far. The fact that we did get our key. At least not until way later. You felt like you had a strange dream. Really? You sure? Oh, really? We're not going to voice act this one? Every time. If you're going to do voice acting, do it all the way through the freaking game. half voice acting is so, it's so half, you know what I want to say. What it is, what it is. You know, man, I'm so sleepy today. In times like this, it's best to sleep during class. You ever notice how sometimes taking a nap in class makes you feel more refreshed than sleeping at home? I know what you mean, don't sleep in class. I know what you mean, June. Right, you go from dead to being completely full of energy again. It's such a great feeling. Then again, I'm not listening to the lecture, so I'm screwed late. Oh, but we have classic literature today. That means we're stuck with Mr. Nasty Old Ekuda. Ekuda? Ekuda? Probably Ekuda. I have my Mr. Ekuda. I'll be teaching you classic literature. I'll be teaching you about good old Japan all year. Some people say classic lit isn't relevant to everyday life, but oh, how they're wrong. No, they're kind of right. The students, the other teachers, wrong. Nobody really understands classic lit. Yeah, okay. You feel tired? Close your eyes for a few minutes. Oh man, that's. Oh man, it's so resident sleeper, but you know we'll stay awake. I'm sure there's gonna be some penalty for doing this. Hey, are you listening to me? Wake up, children. Now open your. Shouldn't have said that. First on your syllabus is Issei Monogatari, the origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters might call it the bomb. Physical dies from cringe. I can tell you people are zoning out. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Your academics has increased. Okay, so I'm not sure what we would have gained outside of going to sleep there. Maybe, but when we went to the bathroom, it said our condition became great, which the game still has yet to actually mention to us whether or not that actually helps us out in any way or not. So maybe it will later on, and maybe we'll have to visit the bathroom more in this game than the other ones. We'll see. Over here at the mall.
Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we usually end up here.
Is that right?
There's a karaoke box, an arcade, and oh, this is where you come to rent out CDs too.
Oh no, not please. Not renting CDs again. Persona 5 renting CDs already blew to begin with. A karaoke box. Now, that could lead to some interesting encounters. An arcade, too?
Then there's that club over there.
Oh, baby, the club?
But of course, I've never seen the inside.
Right. The station is bustling with students on their way home.
Welcome back.
Thanks. No. Why? Why even make her say that part, then? The moon is beautiful tonight. Might be nice to read a book by moonlight once in a while. Well, I don't have books, so can't allow you to go out at dark. Yeah. These network computers were installed when the dorm was built. Their main purpose is to send the school reports about daily life here in the dorm. Pretty sus? Alright. There used to be a dorm though. They're here just to do stuff like cooking, but there's just us students here now. It'd be great to have somebody like that doing stuff for us, don't you think? You're right. I mean, I'm not a good cook. Oh, jeez. You never... Add Yukari onto the list of all the ladies that can't cook in Persona. And Mitsuru just doesn't do things like that. It's like a treasure vault full of money we can't spend. Uh-huh. You're right, not really. I guess you're one of those people who don't really care about stuff like that. Yeah, well, I mean, you're not necessarily wrong. I'm Trish with today's installment of Who's Who. Today's subject is a very dependable 20-looking-year-old woman. Her sister is a camera woman, and I've heard she got her camera from her master. Next is news. Ping, go away. Alright, well, it seems like the TV so far is pretty useless as a thing. We'll go ahead and throw a save down for the time being. I feel like I should be checking, like, every door right now, though it's probably not realistic. Not necessary. Well, I guess, you know, our ritual of going to the bathroom every time we, before we go to sleep, of course, you know. Glad to see that we're washing our hands. You feel normal. Great. Okay, last time I did it, our condition became great though. So does that actually end up meaning anything but for me? Like, the game has yet to explain that out to me, but that would seem to suggest that your condition going from feeling normal to feeling great would have like some form of impact, unless it's just flavor text, which I'm not necessarily convinced that it is so far. We're just checking everything because why not? Taking rooms, sure. We're just speed running through these because we've already seen the thing. Yeah, door's locked. Can't go in the ladies, unsurprisingly. Yeah. Should go to bed early. Wow, you don't say. We'll probably go ahead and end it here for this episode. Some are gonna be like, it's so early, but I feel like something's gonna happen soon, or they're gonna force something to happen soon, which might like extend the video greatly. Which I like. Don't get me wrong. Like if I had the time, I could do like a full sitting of games and stuff like that. It's just more so like actually having people watch it. Not to say that people want it. I'm sure there's some people that would, but a majority, even when they see a 1 hour video these days, people are like, oh, a whole hour? I don't know. Or I could just watch, in 15 seconds, but YouTube shorts all day. Yeah, I'll do that instead. So I'm trying to keep them more or less around an hour, but as we've seen in previous Persona 5s, that doesn't always happen. So our long form watchers get rejoiced when that happens, but for the time being, I'll try and keep them around an hour-ish, unless people want them longer or shorter or something, depending on comments that are left in the video. Anyways, appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.